Sixth inning here. Brooklyn, Chicago. We're taking it up from the sixth inning, and we're going to play this one on out and see how this view and this version does compared to the overhead shot and that type of thing. 5-1 Brooklyn has the lead. Dutch Leonard just came in for Chicago to pitch, and we're in the top of the sixth. And Carl Furillo steps up. He's hitting .319. He's 0 for 2 today. He's got one home run. And there's the pitch. And he is going to ground one right back to the box. Throw over, easy throw, one away here in the sixth. Clem Labine, whatever. I don't know what. I've heard him called all kinds of different things in the past. He is 0 for 4 on the season. Real life, he had an 0.45. He only batted 22 times, so wasn't much of a hitter. Here's Labine. We'll call him Labine. And there is an out, and that's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Easy play, 2 down. And here comes Pee Wee Reese. Pee Wee's 0 for 2, hitting .300 still. Got a triple and a double, but no homers. 4 RBIs, 3 stolen bases. Here is the pitch, and he is going to line one right to the first baseman for the out. D. Fondy with the catch of the liner, and it is 3 down, still 5-1. Bottom of the Cub fifth. Labine is pitching. He has pitched an inning or two in this game. He faces Bob Addis, who's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. And here we go. Addis. And that's going to be a fly ball to right. Fly ball, right field on his horse. Carl Furillo runs it down, 1 away. Frank Baumholtz, 0 for 1 with a walk, a .333 average so far on the campaign. There is a ground ball. This one goes to first. Flip to the pitcher covering. 2 down. And here comes Hank Sauer. Sauer with 6 home runs and a .288 average on this young Cub campaign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be an out. That's a grounder to the shortstop. Side retired. All right, we go to the 7th. Dutch Leonard will stay on the mound. Billy Cox steps up. No relation to Bobby Cox. 259 in real, 259, 54 at-bats into this season. Pretty accurate, I'd say. Here's Billy Cox. And that is going to be a wild pitch and then a walk. So he is on with a walk. A wild pitch doesn't mean anything because there was nobody on. Here's Jackie Roosevelt Robinson hitting .465 on the year. 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. He is ripping it to shreds. And he walks. Jack Roosevelt draws the walk. First and second. No outs. Campy's going to rip a base hit. He rips a base hit to right field. And there is an assist chance. Baumholtz. He is weak. 1-2. He's in there with the run. Knocks the run in. Weak arm. Baumholtz. It's 6-1. Runner still on first and second. Still nobody out. And here's the Duke. Duke has hit 2 home runs in this game. There's a base hit. 2 bases, and they are destroying Dutch Leonard. Still nobody out. First and third, 7 runs. Pafko, and he struck him out. Pafko goes down, swinging, and there's 1 away for Gil Hodges. 179, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, but it's early. He walks, and that is going to do it for Dutch Leonard, as he has loaded the bases with 1 out, and the Cubs are already ahead 7-1. So they're going to make a move, and they're going to look to bring in. They're going to bring in Bob Kelly. Bob Kelly will come in. He's a right-hander. He will come up to face Furillo. Bases loaded. 1 out. Furillo coming in to the batting cage. And we'll see what Kelly can do with him. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be an out. That's a grounder to short. Runners will advance. Actually, infield in. That's going to be... No, that's just going to be a straight advance. Grounds out to short. Hit it deep enough. Ground ball to short. Another run in. 2 outs, though. And here's Labine. And he is going to be out on a hit to center field. So where most people have a 31 hit, he's got a 31 out. And that retires the side. All right, we come. Bottom 7. Clem Labine. Let's see how many he's faced. He has faced 22, so he is tired. So we're going to pull him out. Labine will come out. Although the computer says he looks fine, I say he doesn't. And we're going to bring in Clyde King. Clyde King to eat some innings. He was a workhorse on this Dodger team. Out of the bullpen. So here is Clyde King. Nobody out. Bottom of 7. And here's Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson, and that's going to be a fly ball to right. Routine fly, right field, 1 down. Here's Atwell, Toby Atwell, and that's going to be a base hit. Atwell hits 1 on a line to right field. 1 down, 1 on. D. Fondy. That's a base hit for Fondy. And that's going to be an assist chance at third. The left fielder is going to be Pafko. I'm going to find out where my Dodger sheet went. Now, where did I put it? Pardon the delay, but I am looking, and there's my Dodger one. Pafko in left. He's an average arm. So we're going to go 1 to 3, and he guns him down in left field or at third base. So that is a base hit, runner out at third from the left fielder Pafko on the assist. And now we have 2 down, runner on first, Leon Brinkhoff. Base hit. He rips a base hit, holds at second, runner holds, Fondy doesn't take a step further. First and second, Cubs threatening. 2 down, they're going to pinch hit for Kelly. They've got a chance to get some runs. And they're going to bring in Hal Jeffcoat. Jeffcoat to pinch hit. Hal Jeffcoat. 1 away, and that's going to be a liner to third. No double play. Lined him out to third. That's 2 down. New pitcher will be coming in next inning. And here's Ramazzotti. Will be leading off the next inning. So we go to the top of the 8th, and we're going to bring in Warren Hacker. Warren Hacker will come in. Some of these guys, man, these Cubs, some of these pitchers, I don't know. Warren Hacker comes in. He'll bat in the 9 slot. Kelly goes back to the bench. 8-1, top of the 8th, Dodgers. Powerful hitting team. Pee Wee Reese. That's an out to left field. 1 away. Here's Billy Cox. Billy Cox, 53. That's a range play. 64 hits it to the shortstop, Brinkhoff. He's an 11. He does not get there. That is a single to left for Cox. He holds up. 1 down. Here's Jackie Robinson again. Another walk for Jackie. And these Cub pitchers can't get anybody out. First and second. Campanella. He flies to center. 2 down. For Campy, and here is Duke. Duke with 4 home runs, 367 average, and he is going to be out. A little roller to the mound to retire the side. Bottom of 8. Bottom of 8. Clyde King is going to try to finish this thing. Here's Ramazzotti. 51 on a 51. 13 to the pitcher. That's a straight out error. Straight out error. He's an E20. That's an error on King. And that is the first error on Brooklyn today in the contest. Here's Bob Addis. And that's going to be a strikeout. Struck him out. Humped up and threw a bender by him. 1 down. Here's Bamholtz. Bamholtz is going to rip a base hit. He's going to hold at second. No risk. In a game like this, why risk? First and second, 1 out. Hank Sauer. King is a righty. That's going to be a fly ball to center. Fly out center field. 2 down. And here's Randy Jackson, and that's going to be, he struck him out. Randy Jackson goes down looking sick. And we go to the 9th. 9th inning. Hacker comes back out. He's got a 4.50 ERA. He's going to pitch to Pafko. Pafko, 1-3, is going to ground ball to second base. Grounded him to second. 1 away. Here's Hodges. Hodges hits one. He gets a hold of it. Gone! Gil Hodges rips one over the wall. 9-1. Brooklyn. Virillo base hit. And the hit parade continues. 1 out. They're going to let King hit. King is going to hit. Why take him out at this point and eat up innings for somebody else? He doesn't have a hitting card. When he doesn't have a hitting card, I just let the program bat for him. So, inside corner, fool, he struck him out. That's about what he would have done with a card. 2 away, and here's Pee Wee Reese with 2 down, and that's going to be a little grounder right to second base. Ramazzotti throws it over. Side retired. We go to the 9th. 9-1, Brooklyn and a laugher. And here's Toby Atwell. Toby Atwell is going to fly to left. 1 away. Can of corn out there for Pafko. 2 more outs. This one's in the books. That one is a fly ball to center field. Snyder angling over. Picks it off. 2 down. And here's Brinkoff. And he is going to walk to keep hope alive. Very, very little hope at this point. 9-1. This would take a big miracle. Cubs will pinch hit. They will bring in somebody to hit for Hacker. And it's going to be Gene Hermansky. Gene Hermansky will come up as the possible 3rd and final out. And here's the pitch and that's going to be a double. Hermansky rips a double. With 2 down, run scores. He knocks both of them in. Hermansky gives the Cubs another run. Keeps it alive. Runner on second. 2 down. Ramazzotti. That's going to probably do it. It is a fly ball to center field. Can of corn. That's the ball game. And the final tally on this one, Brooklyn 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 10 left on. Could have been worse. Chicago 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, 8 left on. And you can see the box score here. This program does a nice job. Levine wins it 1-1. King gets the save. Turk Lown 0-1 on the loss for the Cubs. And that's going to wrap it up from here. 1952 Brooklyn baseball. Appreciate you watching. Join, subscribe if you would. I'm trying to get as many subscriptions as I can. If you enjoy baseball, I'm going to get better and better at this. And hope to see you next time. So long.